sweat a lot.
Universe. We kept saying we can't keep meeting like this, and yet I keep finding you showing up again. It's a little bit weird, don't you think? Clearly you don't have that much of an issue about meeting like this. Otherwise I wouldn't be seeing you all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry about the everything. The weird soliloquies. Yes, you can take soliloquy off your bingo card. I did in fact say that in a stream today. I should really have a bingo card for stream. That'd be sick. I think that'd go quite hard. I did not stream yesterday. I apologize for that. I ended up actually getting into a kind of like a rabbit hole. The rabbit hole's not what you would do. I started working on something and got really focused on it. It's a project for a YouTube channel, not my normal one. But a different YouTube channel that I'm gonna be hopefully doing stuff for. My thumb is feeling a whole heck of a lot better. It's not 100%, and there's still like a line going through it, which is a little bit weird to look at. Alright, so we finished off Fuecoco. I think we talked to everyone too. We also have the ability to enchant our weapon now. We don't have boss weapons yet. I don't remember when we can get them. I keep thinking we're really far in, but I think it's just that this boss took me a long time to beat normally. We do have a level up available, but I think it might be better spent at shops. Let's go see if there's anything available to us. Do you sell anything? You do, but we finished off Pulcinella's shop, right? There's some cranks, so I'm not sweating buying them right now. We can buy those on a need basis. We have a quality build right now, so it doesn't matter. I forgot we got Big Wrench. Oh my god. What an incredible boon to our account. What is the booster blade? I don't remember getting this. These are notably heavier. Oh my god, Big Wrench looks sick. Booster glaive is whatever. Big Wrench though, oh my god. This being said, we are certainly heavy rolling with this. This is so slow. I'm not saying it's like a deal breaker or anything, but oh my god, it's so slow. How expensive is it to upgrade? I think this is a little bit loud for me. Let me turn it down just a smidgen. I feel like my ears are getting blown out. And then I'll suddenly feel like it's way too quiet and I'll have to bump it up again. I know how this works. Heck it. I could always attach the big wrench head to something else, maybe. Let's try to use the wrench head in the new area. It'll be a stark contrast from what we were using before, I think. I always find myself finding the biggest, stupidest, dumpiest weapon and using it. I can't speak today. Happy Friday, by the way. If you made it through the week, congratulations. If this is the start of your week, I'm sorry. When you don't damage an enemy for a certain amount of time, they will slowly recover HP. I forgot that was like a feature of the game. That sounds awful. This place sucks. I do remember this place. Maybe it's not that bad. But I remember having like traps or whatever.
Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Puppets might have done this. I remember this being slightly different, so maybe I misremember this place. Oh my goodness gracious, we one-hit the newbie puppets. But we are so slow. Oh, we got fire pot. I didn't realize there was a fire potter there. Okay. Just gotta be a little bit careful of that person. Saw blades are a great solution to this kind of enemy, actually. Oh. You absolute buffoon. Oh, I could have just grabbed you too. I wish we had like some heal over time or something. I guess that'd probably make the game too easy because you could just stall out all the time. See, this is that. I forgot it. We came into the area and I was like, I vaguely remember some like bridges falling out or whatever, and it happened, but I was still surprised by it, which is really sad. Uh-oh. Honestly, I'm very surprised that one, we got both of those, and two, nothing is like throwing explosives at us. We got a Moonlight Town guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city, where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepared for their pilgrimage. Andreas' reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krot was only a poor country town, but Andreas didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. He said they were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Whoops, I wanted to read more of that. My mistake. Moonlight Town actively helped the priest's good deeds and always acted together with colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemist from the outside and receive Krot was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of the Krot we know today. Today, we have cable railways instead of pulleys in the city of the future instead of a country village, but our virtues remain unchanged. Just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings, and when he fell in the cold, people should help each other. The place lower than any other Moonlight Town is proof that virtue is still here. That was a lot of hoopla. So I guess the implication, or I guess the challenge here, was to not blow myself up accidentally. So like I could see that you could walk here, but I can't reach that. I guess I could have on the other side of the bridge. All right, that wasn't much of a drop. I kind of thought we were going to take a tremendous amount of damage there. This place stresses me out. Souls-like games stress me out. I don't know why I'm playing. They just make me stressed. I guess I do enjoy them a little bit, but... Our neutral swing does so much. Our critical does so much more. All right, let's see if we can hop across here. Perfect. I didn't realize we missed a shiny here. So there's an item over there. How do we reach it? Oh. Oh my god, I love this weapon. Wait, this is where the Stargazer is. Man, I'm so bad at navigating everything. I've always been directionally challenged, but this is like really the peak of it. Oh, okay, it's in this building. Cool. That's not what I would have expected. But thankfully we could just grab this and then go across. Oh, you'd also skip the bridge if you did this? Holy. Truly overachieving. Right, that's the bridge we crossed, so this is the newer area. Oh, I vaguely remember this area being like a gorillion enemies or something, right? Like you go in the room and then there's just like a bunch of big enemies and it sucks or something like that, maybe. Okay, it locks you in. Ooh, okay. I see you. I don't respect you, but I do see you. That is my whole health bar and it's not funny. Okay. See, I've got like, it sucks. It's like having like an ability to know that something's gonna suck, but you don't know what's gonna suck. But you know that something's gonna suck. And by the time you figure out what sucks, it's too late. You've already been sucked. But we do in fact come out, I was gonna say unscathed, but certainly not unscathed. Oh, the treasure chest is kind of nice though. Workshop Union Standard Corrosion Resistance Converter. How many words can we fit into a single equipment name? This gives us more physical, less fire and electric, much more acid. I have to imagine that they're giving us this with the deliberate intent of us being like in an area where it'd be nice to have, you know? Didn't I get upgrades for this? I did. We're already slightly heavy, so it shouldn't matter too much if we commit more defensively. This makes us slightly weaker to one. Okay, so you can like focus one of them. Guess I'll go for this one. I'm assuming pierce damage counts like stabbing enemies. And those ones really hurt. This cartridge is a full upgrade. These are things that we bought, but I assume we didn't put on before simply because of the weight. But now that we're already slightly heavy, it doesn't matter. We've committed to the slightly heavy lifestyle. Everyone's been slightly heavy in their life at one point or another. God, it'd be so cool to have one really strong robot arm. I wonder if people think about that a lot. Oh, okay. So I remember on my other playthrough, I think I messed this up because I didn't have like a salute or something, but I think I have the salute now. How do you use emotes? Stalker's Promise. I think that's the one. So I want to push left, I think, at them. I remember fighting this person, but I don't think you have to. Alright, maybe I misremember.
Do you want to go up, child? I'm sorry, but the train isn't in service anymore. The cathedral isn't the sanctuary it once was. The people who went up there never returned. I still don't know what happened, but I do know this. The cathedral is off limits. Forever.
Why are you here then?
Determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you? Are you a stalker?
Give the stalker. Yeah, because last time I was here, I could only do nothing.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed.
Are you not a stalker?
I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost everyone I ever loved. I have no right to stop someone as determined as you.
Interesting. So you do just get to skip this fight. I don't remember it being particularly hard, but we do have the Ergo's Whispering, which is nice. So we got the cable railway key.
Please be safe.
Anytime we don't have to kill an NPC, I'm obviously like, I prefer that to an extent. Extra fights are nice, but random NPCs that are just like not doing nothing. They're not a meaningful, like especially the humanoid enemies. If you can backstab them, they're generally just like a free encounter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway.
Something about this really reminds me of BioShock, I think Infinite specifically. I quite like BioShock Infinite.
Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini!
I love whoever Gemini's VA is.
Well, not bad, huh?
They're killing it.
I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. I do.
No, I'm not. I'm not
sure it's
annoyed.
fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
Let's get a move on.
Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
Gemini, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about the thing with blue spikes coming out of its head. I see. Never mind, I get where you're coming from. Blue spikes coming out of someone's head are truly unusual. We'll take another point in health. Although we should probably take capacity instead, thinking about it critically. But it's too late now. I think health is a nice stat to have. I remember the boss of this area being kind of gnarly. Oh, is this like our introduction to the weird zombie people things? I guess it must be. I don't remember this cutscene. I want to say these guys are weak to
You
fire.
know what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
I'm going to switch our grindstone over to fire. I'm pretty certain it. We haven't even used it yet. But I think electricity is for puppets and fire is for like these weird humanoid enemies. I mean, everything's kind of humanoid, right? I'd be so much happier if we could one-hit them. Let me tell you what. Because with a weapon like this being so slow... Hidden Moonstone is always welcome. Man, I love our giant wrench. I know I've said that a few times, but I'm truly wrenching our end. Alright, I was late on that one for sure. I remember having to deal with their little charge attack a lot, so I've been trying to like, not necessarily bait out a few, I mean definitely bait out a few, just to get some practice in on the timing on it. It'll be quite useful if I can do it reliably while we're in a tight situation. An urgent repair tool is nice. This bridge absolutely breaks. Honestly, we heal so much off these guys that even just like blocking, it's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna activate our first grindstone. Our flaming wrench. Yeah, these guys ignite instantly. So I believe we only have one activation of it per Stargazer. So obviously, you know, make good use out of it. I'm probably not going to make great use of it here, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't realize you could just go all the way around this way. That's interesting. I'm pretty certain this breaks. There's like several areas in the game where there's just like a boatload of traps, and I think this is one of them. Yeah. Just leading into the cathedral. I don't remember there being as many in there. Maybe we should see if we can +4 this. Maybe a +4 will have just enough damage to one-hit these guys, which could be a nice boon. I was gonna say, I feel like I hear something behind me. I certainly did. There is an item here. Oh no, it says something you can read. When Saint Frangelico falls and breathes his last breath, the angels of God will look after him. Amen.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered.
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Oh, that was unfortunate timing. What's our skill on this? Okay, it seems like it's some sort of charge up. We need to read that. Patient Smash is the first one, but I activated it twice, so I think I just overwrit one. Let's see. Gather your strength for a strong hit. Hold down the attack button for a stronger activation. Okay, so I held it down, that's why. And then Payback Swing. Guard and attack, and then use it afterwards. That makes sense since you have to hold the guard button for it. Okay, that's cool. I feel like Payback Swing feels more useful in practice for me. Woman's Prayer. God, I pray with all my heart. Please withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you enveloped Saint Frangelico with Angel's Wing, please save us as well. The judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption. Please at least spare my child your wrath. The baby's done nothing wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there was desperate sadness here. 07. That seems kinda ultra suck. Fire Abrasive. I think that those are the one-time uses. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. Do I have a pray emote? I don't. That's an interesting thought, though. Is this the progression point? I feel like there's another path to go through. Maybe I'm crazy. No, there's certainly... We didn't come from there, right? I'm guessing that's the intended way, so I'm gonna poke out here and see what the heck's going on here. It might just loop around backwards or just have a Ludi or an NPC or something. I vaguely remember an NPC, actually. Maybe this is an NPC down here. Yeah. I do remember you.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization.
Jianzhou, is that how you say that? Jianzhou?
My name is Jianzhou.
I was right the first time. That's
I'm a
crazy.
pharmacist. Yes, pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin fruit. I was able to use medicine to slow the infection spread. I have the petrification disease and I need a cure. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous.
Sorry for rambling about the fact that I'm dying and need like a miracle cure. Guilame's Ballad. Guilame, the King's Knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembled gold coins, and this fruit is a miraculous blessing for many people who have recovered from different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague. The elated knight built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they might be.
Many substances can be poisonous. The precise dose is what separates medicine.
That's true, actually, which is quite interesting.
The gold coin fruit might just be a myth. But in the midst of an epidemic, it might be our salvation. Can you let me know if you find it? I'll give you this by way of payment.
Oh, we got the cube and our recovery whetstone. The cube is weird. Because, like... Is the cube once per sit down, or is... I don't remember if it's once per sit down. I want to say the cube only restores, like... Different types of watchstones. Using a cube, whetstone when you storage or when you... Okay, so it recharges in storage when you revive or with a wish. Yeah, so it uses up a wish stone. But we have like one wish stone right now, so we only have one activation of it. We can get more of them.
People of ancient Krat knew how to bottle a wish upon a star. They claimed special powers. After distilling the wish into a cube made from a meteorite, I don't know how it works. But it's said to react to someone who has ergo and grant them power. If you can help me with the gold coin tree, I'll give you more of this.
See, right now we can only use it like a single time for like a heal over time or something, but there are different ones you can get, I remember.
No place to just take a breath. I'm headed to the St. Frangelico Cathedral. perhaps find some peace there. If you find the gold coin tree, please find me there.
So we can switch the cube's wish stone. We have one right now, temporarily restores HP. We'll put it in, but I don't know if we're gonna use it right now. We'll probably save it.
The people of ancient Krot knew how to bottle a wish upon. They claimed special power.
Okay.
You ever?
Wait, what did you say?
The people of I don't know how it works. You ever wish upon a star, stalker?
Okay, it was just you ever wish upon a star, and then he called me a stalker, which is not incorrect, but still a unfortunate term. Belford's brake cartridge.
Seems there's a new threat every day.
Oops, sorry. My bad. Okay, so this one gives us slightly more physical damage reduction and more break resistance, but decreased shock and disruption. I guess we'll go for this one. I don't know if this one really matters. If we figure out that we're going to be hit by a specific ailment, we should certainly swap it up to that one. Allow me to buffer my handle of my wrench. Very much reminds me of Monster Hunter, where you'll be using a hunting horn and then need to like whetstone the handle of it. I don't remember this like huge battle happening outside. Or this cutscene. I'm glad that there's things I don't remember so far. Well, we can tell which side won. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, you just attack forever. That's fair. Alright, thank goodness. Oh man, we can only get 3 swings in with this weapon. I really like it, but I feel like our stats are too low to really get real value out of something so heavy. We do need to fight a Biggie Smalls, unfortunately. Sure, I'll go for the heavy. It's not doing anything, I guess. It was just kind of sizing me up, and I was like, eh. Oh my god, it's not anything anymore. Holy moly. Acid canister, dim ergo fragment, hidden moonstone star fragment, acid canister. That's not one of these? Oh, it's not a cartridge. Interesting. Okay, it's just like a thrown fire pot, basically. These enemies are going to be high in acid, as we kind of expected, because they're like weird and goopy and freak me out. Man, they really like killed it on like the cinema. I don't want to say cinema. People say cinema to everything now, but like the walking in with the statue with that lighting, like holding up its arms. It's a very specific vibe, but it's a cool one. So we can switch our cube's whetstone here, but it doesn't really change much for us. We do have a level up. I'm going to put 2 points into capacity. You who have sinned, repent with your tears. Only those who have been cleansed their soul may move forward. I was like, cleanse your tears. Yeah, but what if I just walk around and go up the stairs instead? Oh. stained choir sheet music. The original scene was unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." Yuck. I don't remember the big descent here. I remember more of an ascent in this area. I wonder if I mixed up this area. Ascent. I don't know why I put such a hard emphasis on ass there. That was seriously my bad. Okay, so is that just death? It looks super traversable is the issue. But I also like feel like it's death. We'll keep that area in mind. It might be traversable. I don't remember if it is. I vaguely remember trying to go down and just being automatically dead or something. Ah, this is the ascent I remember. This is one of the areas of all time. This is also death right here, by the way. I learned that the hard way. Oh my god, we have a valve on our wrench too. Does this area cause us to get buildup of some stuff or not? I remember there being an enemy to fight in this lower area, but I don't remember how or why. Okay, this does cause us decay buildup, and quite quickly at that. Can we focus our gear on decay resistance? I guess only that one piece really does decay, huh? I guess that makes sense. We do have ampules and stuff we could use. The resistance one is down on our extra bag, so let's start with that. Cat dust. Hate that. Alright, we're gonna try and just run across now. One more enemy came up, but I think it's better to deal with them over here. Oh. We styled on each other? The hitbox in the game are correct. Ooh, oh my god. The fact that neither of us has landed a blow yet is really like a huge commentary on how good both of us are. That's crazy. Me missing the ladder a second later. I wasn't even like glazing myself. I was just saying we both suck. Look at that bozo over there. Are you coming for me now that I did that to you? No, but you're gonna regenerate health. Good to remember you're down there. Any other people? Ooh. I remember that those big Berthas being a huge heckin' pain in the butt. Very happy to be able to deal with these one at a time. I think this is the kind of thing we just want to like effectively sprint at the person because they just are ranged. Unless you're just bad. You guys have like no health actually. I remember those enemies being like a huge issue when doing this part. I fell here a lot. How the heck are you supposed to make, I guess, jump across here? Seems really difficult though. I mean, I'll go for it. It just seems it's muy... Alright. It's muy difícil, you know? We are absolutely getting decayed, which is unfortunate, but we do have a solution to that. Also, this status ailment up thing seems like it lasted quite a long time, which is a nice boon as well. How the heck are you supposed to get over there naturally? I mean, I could probably just run and jump. It just doesn't feel like it's the easiest jump to make. Alright, no, I could actually make it super easy. I'm just bad. Catch me wasting all of my vials doing this. And it turns out there's just a much easier way to get there. I just need to commit to the end, because our jump is, like, small. Like, it's very small. I keep thinking I'm going to overshoot it. It's basically nothing. In before invisible wall. Oh, okay. See, that was kind of what I was concerned about initially, was that we would overshoot it by rolling. Maybe that's not the intended way. But you know what? Now we don't have any flasks, so that's a good feeling. That feels like it was a good investment. There's probably a drop down. Oh, there is a drop down, like, right there, in fact. How the heck do you get over there? Ah, okay, the floor above us. There's a lot of, like, verticality here. Ew, I don't like that. Alright, we'll just try to get that in the drop down then, since we know it's here now. Catch me not saving 4 flasks. I got better stuff to do. Oh my god, if we fell there, I would have been... I don't know if crushed is the right word, but certainly a little bit bummed out. Okay, so there's a big Bertha over there that's going to try and throw stuff at us. There's one there. There's no way to progress other than straight across here. I think you just kind of got to leg it, right? That... See, I knew there was a gap there. I just figured that, like, by jumping we would have made it across and not had that exact thing happen. Oh yeah, our boy's here though. Lore upgrade.
Gold coin trees are said to blossom when plague stalks the land. Perhaps they've already bloomed somewhere in Krot.
Thanks, buddy. Perhaps indeed. You know, I'm having a vague memory of doing this walk back several times. And I am feeling like going down there is instant death, even though it looks like you can kind of traverse it. I should have just thrown like a fire pot or something. That probably would have bought me a second or two. I was really hoping my souls were going to be right here. Let me tell you, there was a large amount of hope in my heart. This is, like, it's the quickest way to do this, but if we fall, we're going to be heckin' really unhappy that we did this. Past us is going to be devastated. I mean, future us, I guess? Past us is fine. Past us doesn't have to deal with it. Past us is already past this sentence, even. Can we parry? Oh yes, I am crazy at dodging. Thank you for noticing. I wasn't scared, you were scared. Wonder if we have any more moonstones. Although unfortunately we lost a good chunk of souls there. I forgot that that's like the system. Oh, no, yeah, that just keep swinging on me, that's fine. I will take the whole health bar. I remember this area being a heckin' spice master for me. I'm already feeling it again. Saltco is out in full force. Nah, it's not that bad. Although I do need to start playing a lot smarter. Cool, we got our souls back. At least a good chunk of them. Let's think. The enemy's a real issue. Okay, it's as simple as just wait a little bit and block. Solid solution. Oh my god, I almost just got my noggin slapped. This place is so, like, claustrophobic. Okay. We definitely don't want to get smacked by this. We can hit Bertha twice beforehand, which is a nice boon. Let's just very carefully take our time, grab this item. The star fragment. Is there any boon to us dropping down? It doesn't look like it. That ladder seems to be a progression point for us. This area took me a lot of tries to get up. I'm doing much better than my original attempt, but it's still not going super great. Oh my goodness, that startled me. Okay, so we can't ride that up yet, I assume, presumably because of that. Looks like it is safe on the side over here where these things stick out. I'm trusting. Ooh, okay. Not stressful at all. I thought it was 4 hits. I was very confident that you had exactly 4 hits in your tank. It's 5 hits, for the record. They have 5 hits in their tank. Oh my god. We're on the knife's edge right now. There are enemies in here, but there was another path to go. I want to check out this first, just on the off chance there's something useful. This might just be bonus. This could be a shortcut. You know what, actually? I'm going to use my cube. I think this is a solid use case of it. It heals very slowly over time. Oh, there's a Trinity room up here. Okay, good to remember. Good to remember. We don't have a Trinity key yet, but it's at the top of where the big electric rolly ball is. Commit that to memory. Thankfully, our cube, like I said, it's a slow amount of healing, but if we use it at some point, we're just kind of vibing. It's like we have like a tremendous amount. It's already gone. It was like half a health bar. I thought that was going to be way more. I feel like a big guy pops out of that wall or something. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. You don't think the Archbishop is evil. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to save some health there. No biggie. Dim ergo fragment. Oh, right. This burns all of the oil at the bottom. Meaning that we won't have, I don't know if it's oil or decay or whatever, but we won't have to suffer with decay when going through there again, which is a nice boon. I do see an enemy there. So we won't have to deal with them later. I There's something over there, you think? Oh my god, there totally is. Is that a Stargaze right here? No? Cool. Hopium? Of course it's hopium. Why wouldn't it be anything but hopium? Okay, I think this is our shortcut, actually. I think that this leads from the bottom where we started. So now when we go in, we could just go straight to the right and we have a shortcut. So this actually isn't so bad. But I am really curious about riding this across. If that's a dead body, then we've been there. But is there a higher level? It's tough to tell. There's certainly something over there, so I'm interested enough to go check it out. This is a possibility of death, but on the right, there's certainly some kind of room. I don't know how we're gonna get back either. Ooh. I don't think I found this before. Maybe I did. I don't remember finding it. Blind man double-sided spear blade. Wow. That's a lot of words. I mean, it's cool. Okay, I know where we are. Almost just got our noggin bonked. See, now I'm getting nervous, even though there's nothing really to be nervous about. I mean, dying here would be, like, probably the most inconvenient. Because we'd have to go all the way back through a lot of stuff with where our souls would end up. But we're pretty close to the shortcut now, so it doesn't matter nearly as much as it did before. There's an area down there. It looks like it's just nothing, so I assume there's a death plane. Alright, cool. We're now back at what I believe is the shortcut. Although it's a one-way shortcut, which is funny. I guess funny is not the right word, but it's interesting. Because you can't ride it back down, but you can certainly ride it back up. I don't think we checked out this left side, so let's do that really quick. If we did, I apologize. Oh, right, this is where the person is that I knocked down that was supposed to jump scare you when you went for something. Crescent Moonstone, that's another upgrade material. This is where you fight a big Jonathan or whatever. Jonathan, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do I have anything that lets me go teleport back and take the shortcut back really quick? Great. Let's just go quickly replenish and we'll come back. Because we hit the shortcut, so there should be like a freebie route up here. Also a reminder to hydrate. It's actually farther than I expected it to be. I guess that's why I remember this run back so much, because you gotta do this part a bunch. The main thing that I wanted was just to have the grindstone. I know we had some fire paper that we could have used as well, but having the grindstone available saves us the fire paper, and I would like it for the big guy. I don't remember the big guy with the shield being all that bad, but he might have been. Alright, so I believe this is our shortcut now. Yeah, so this goes up instead of down now. So this was plop us basically right where we were. We just have to make sure we get off on the right point. I don't really know where the right point is. I already went over there. It must be here. Yeah, for sure. This is a bad idea. I just got heckin' stamina broke by an absolute unit. I don't know why I opted to swing at you instead of block you. Blocking works so much better. I don't know why I opted to do the exact same thing I just questioned myself for before. And almost die as a prank. Maybe you are a unit. Maybe I was wrong. I remember you being so much easier with fire. Maybe it's corrosion makes you easier. We did get a quartz, which is a pretty nice upgrade. That's the big meta progression. Cat dust. I really don't like cat dust. I guess we could have spam plunging attacked you too. Maybe that's what I did last time. That's probably like BM though. Looties. I don't know why I get so excited about a treasure chest. Something about it hits that one pleasure receptor in my brain. Krat supply box can expand Polendina's shop. Definitely want to check that out sooner than later. Is there really nowhere else to go in there? I guess not. So I don't really remember any of this area other than that upwards climb and that big enemy. That's all I remember about this area. Oh, hey.
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
Hey. Well, we do have a Stargazer, which is nice. Let's go check out Polendina's shop, see if there's any nice upgrades there. I'm feeling a little sick to my stomach today, too, which is really unlucky. Maybe I just need to eat. I wonder why they say sick to my stomach. It feels like such a peculiar way to say what it is, but that is like the saying, right?
Close your eyes. Come to me.
I always welcome.
Feel alright.
Oh, that was Polendina, not Pulcella. Duh. I don't know what I was thinking.
Welcome to Hotel. This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop.
Hello, Polendina.
Many thanks, good sir.
What a good guy.
Welcome to Hotel.
We now have a bright red apple for sale. I will be buying this.
I feel good.
We have some Dark Moonstone of the Covenants, which are the boss weapon upgrade items, or I guess unique weapons. We have a quartz available. I'll be buying that as well. We've got a few more quartz we can install, so let's go do that. So we have a recollection item. It's a collectible one. A fresh red apple. It looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice of sweet apple. It's particularly precious in Krat these days. I always assume that for some reason that Geppetto's office is there, but it's always over here. I don't know why it would move. I don't know why I say always. Like there's some chance that it just kind of shifted, and we're non-Euclidean on this blessed day. All right, so what do we want? We have 2 quartz, which means we can in fact finish off one of these. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. Oh, I see. I don't know how useful that is. Maybe it is. I think I'm gonna go for the pulse cell because I haven't invested in either of them. Maybe I'll be kicking myself later for that. What do we want? I do like the effectoration of special grindstones. That seems nice. Fable catalyst up could be nice too. Enhance the recovery effect of pulse cells sounds quite nice. I'm gonna go for that first. I was hoping we had something like that because I was feeling like they weren't healing as much as I would like. We'll go for the effect of special grindstones. Have it be longer. So now we can have enhanced pulse cell recovery 2, which is more healing effect of those. Thankfully we have one over there. Increase cube uses. Shorten fruit bearing time. Shortens the gold coin tree fruits bearing time, which is kind of a funny thing to see because we haven't found the gold bearing fruit or gold coin bearing tree fruit yet. Another belt slot. I don't actually care about belt slots as much.
Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright.
But definitely happy to see an extra pulse cell because I feel like we're chunking through them, and hopefully it heals a good chunk now. Alright, I'm gonna call stream there. I know Fridays are quiet anyways. I apologize if you're listening along and stuff, but I'm feeling a little under the weather. Other stuff I want to get done, so nice quick Lies of P stream. I don't really want to do the boss too if there's not a lot of people. I say not a lot of people, but the people that enjoy the Lies of P streams and stuff, I want to make sure they can watch the boss if they want to see it. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had a nice time. I know that I did. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling.